All right, guys, it's next build time for a new project. So what you see before you are my next project. It was either pick this or go with the everybody's favorite, the McLaren Senna by Tamiya. I'll save that for another day. There's not going to be much modifying on that. Who wants that? It's no fun. Tamiya's products are made so well. There's no fit. There's no real. Just get rid of the seam lines and pop them in place. I've built a couple of them, and they're so well built. The manufacturing is so well done. But I'm going to take this frame out of the Super Bee and put it underneath this grandma's car here, and we're gonna make a Pro Street out of it. The one thing about this kit, if you don't know, this is a favorite of Don Yost. This kit has a big motor, and it's going to be fun to put it in that car. So most of the parts underneath are coming into this car. I'm gonna do do the seats, do some aftermarket stuff, have some fun with it. And hopefully, if things go well, we'll see. But hopefully, I'll be able to enter this one in the show in October. I've got a show in October called Mid America Nationals, I think it's called, but it's here in town. So I am shooting for that, and hopefully, if this build goes well, I'll put that in there. At the very least, I'm going over there to talk to other builders, pick their brain, and lose some money at the swap meet. So, without further ado, this is kind of a interesting thing because both of them are Dodge products, basically. Excuse me. Sorry. Both of them are Dodge products, and what I did was I took the frame of the Belvedere, and I'll get you in here, and I went and measured center to center. This is a recommendation by Pappy over there at West Georgia Rods and Customs when it comes to Pro Street, and you'll notice that's center to center. And then I measured that out, and it is 4 inches and 5/8. If you take the other frame, the Super Bee Pro Street, and you put it next to that, guess what? 4 5/8. Perfect fit. The only thing I really got to do is, I've got my marks on here, is whittle the tubs down a little bit. If you look at the Bel Air, which I do have mocked up here, let me get the mock-up out of the way. It's almost a dead-on match because they're both Dodge products, but pretty much the same subframe. The only thing different is this is a little more narrow than this. These are a little wider down here than this, and that's okay. And then the front section, this section is a little wider to fit under the car. But what I noticed with this frame is it's pretty tight to go in here. So losing a little bit of plastic here actually helps, in my opinion. But if you look at it and lay them down on top of each other, they're dead on match. Width here is exactly the same. Distance here is exactly the same. The Pro Street might be a little bit shorter by maybe 1/4 inch, maybe even less than that. But the big thing is when I use the Pro Street, I can use that big old motor and put it in there. The kit comes with these inner firewall, inner weir well whole section in here, and I'm hoping that I can use the Pro Street to do that, and it'll fit in here, because this section right here is almost identical to the Pro Street. So that's the plan. We're going to get them low and mean. Colors, I am going to use that. Burgundy red metallic. This is an old paint that I've been dying to use, and I just haven't had the right car to put it on. But I think with the body lines of this car, I think it's going to look awesome. One of the things that I'm going to do with this, one of the things that I don't like about this body style is that trim that goes the length of the car. I don't like the way it's shaped. I don't like that it goes the full length of the car. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to chisel that off and whittle it away. And then make that a nice clean body is what I'm planning on doing. And then I will see if I can get this to scrape the ground. Another thing I'll be using with the color is this clear. I'm gonna try this on a spoon first, but this purple flip-flop I think would look really good with that. I think that's gonna look awesome. So we'll see how it looks on a spoon. The primer I'm using is I'm gonna go with an aluminum plate just to make sure I don't lose any detail. I want the lines of this body to stand out. So, but she's gonna be low, she's gonna be mean, and she definitely ain't gonna be grandma's car like you see on the side of the box right there. So we'll see what we can come up with. I've got to get better at these YouTube videos. I never thought I'd be shooting YouTube videos. This is definitely a new thing for me. So I think that'll do it for this video. I hope you guys have a good night. This is Terry, and I'm out of here.